Well, hello, my beautiful Gemini. Welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your singles love reading for the end of August right through to the end of September 2023. I've already cleansed your space and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares, and subscribes. I am truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder though, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful, scammers are about pretending to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings. I do not take your money, e-gifts, donations. I'm not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram, or Patreon. I will never ask you for your credit card details. I'll never ask for personal details. And I'll also never give you a cell phone number to call. So if anyone masquerading as me asks for anything at all, please report them or ignore them. It is a scam, okay? Let's move straight on with your reading. I'm going to cleanse your space hourly, so please be mindful there's going to be 3 loud sounds. Let us begin. Okay, my beautiful Gemini, this is your singles love reading. I'm going to get all of your cards first before I connect to an outcome. The first pile is going to be your protagonist energy, how you're approaching life and your love life in general. And the second pile will be any obstacles or struggles that you've had with your love life currently. And the third pile will be the unified energy. Then I'm going to do a Celtic cross and see who is coming towards you. So let's get straight to it. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Gemini? What do they need to know? Can you please guide them for their highest good? What are they meant to see? Can you please guide them? What are they meant to be aware of regarding their singles love life? What are they meant to know? Okay. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. I can already see that you're leaving it up to fate, that you're trying, oh, I think they want that card, that you are like leaving it to the universe to set you up with somebody. I feel that you're trying to put yourself in a position to meet someone new, but at the same time, I feel like you're not pressurizing the situation, okay? I feel some of you, I'm getting an energy here that if you haven't received an invitation to something that is going to be like an event or networking, or even like that you've decided to put yourself in a communal setting, in the next coming months, I see in the next actually around about 3-4 weeks, you're going to receive an invitation. Okay, I definitely get something sociable. I see that some of you have taken yourself out of the social scene for a little bit. Some of you may be focusing on your own personal development. I'm just going to go and get your starting cards in the Celtic Cross just to see what's going on there for you. But I see that you're going to meet this person by surprise. I see that fate is stepping in to put you in the right circumstances to meet the right person. Okay, thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Gemini? What do they need to know? Can you please guide them for their highest good? What are they meant to be aware of? Okay. Now, I'm getting an energy that some of you may have felt a little bit fed up with the dating scene, or you may have felt that love has not met your expectations and you've been disappointed. And I feel that some of you are a little bit closed off to love at the moment, or you've been discouraged and you're focusing on your projects or focusing on your own personal development, especially since your first card there is the 4 of Cups. But your protagonist energy indicates that destiny is intervening, that there is going to be some good luck when it comes to your love life. The clover tends to represent a surprise and, you know, an opportunity at love that comes back around. So I will pull a card on it. I get a sense that you're not expecting love to show up for you when you meet this person, okay? Now, the clover card can be a card of second chances, and you may have been with a relationship in the past, and you may feel that some of you may feel, because I'm getting an energy here, that you're like, have I already used up my chances at love? The answer is no. I definitely see that there is the potential to meet someone new, because the 4 of Cups tends to mean also that the universe is sending you someone that you do not expect, and they are very loving, they're very open and very kind and honest. So I feel with this card being your protagonist energy, you're going to recognize a lot of synchronicities in your world over the coming weeks, and there's an invitation coming in. I feel like perhaps it hasn't come in yet, okay, because it's in the resistance position. We got the flowers, and that is the bouquet. Basically, it is in the resistance position. This is any struggles that you've been going through right now. And it's like I got it in the reverse. And this tells me that some of you have been a bit of a homebody recently, or you've just been focusing on a repetitive cycle. Maybe you get up in the morning, you go to work, you come home, or maybe you go to the same places. If you're retired, for example, you see the same faces. I get a sense here that there's nothing sociable that has made you really yearn to go to it, or you may have felt that there's no events or there's nothing going on right now that you feel you want to connect to, because this card can indicate that, you haven't been getting out there. There's been no parties or events where you can meet people. And for some of you, with this card, I'm getting an energy of reunion as well. There could be an opportunity to meet up from people from college or someone that you used to work with. I mean, it could also be that they're friends that you haven't seen for a while, that you may hear from over the next 6 weeks. I'm feeling 6 weeks for that. I feel 3 weeks you get the invitation, but I actually feel that perhaps it happens in 6 weeks or just under 6 weeks, this event. Let me just pull a card on that along with the first card, energy. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? We've got the Queen of Wands, and that's the Judgment card. So this can be you like powering up your energy, reestablishing the desire, shall we say, to get out there. We've got the Queen of Wands, male or female, not a gender-specific reading. And although you are an air element, and this is a fire card, this represents your energy, that you are very attractive, you're magnetic, and you will get a lot of attention. But you need to make some choices, or you need to make some adjustments in your world, because I feel you've got to come out of your comfort zone. I mean, when you get the Judgment card, it means like leaving your old life behind. The coffin can represent, that you may feel that your love life is dead in the water right now, and it's time to revamp something about you, or the way that you approach your life. So you may be looking for a little bit more spontaneity, a little bit more fun. Some of you may connect to like a communal event, or, I mean, the Queen of Wands is to collaborate with other people, or follow your passions so that you can do something that you want. And by association, you're going to be in a group of people that vibe at the same frequency and will be attracted to you. Now, this could be something that's connected to your true life's purpose or your calling. Some of you, especially since you've got the book there at the outcome energy, some of you may feel called to learn something, and you may put yourself on a class or a course of learning, or you may even put yourself on a retreat. I get a sense here that you are becoming a little bit more confident in who you are, becoming more emotionally secure and confident in your body, and recognizing that actually you're a gift when it comes to love, and you're very attractive. You have a lot of magnetism. Now, of course, it's not about aesthetics, but I feel some of you have been busy focusing on your goals or your passions or your true life's purpose. And although you have the potential to meet this person through your true life's purpose, I feel some of you have not had the opportunity to either be invited to something or to get yourself out there in some way to connect to new people. Now, I'm getting an energy here, and don't shoot the messenger when I say this. I'm picking up a real strong lament for the life that you once had. Okay, it's almost like you feel that things have changed so much. You feel like there's an old life that you used to enjoy so much, going out, having fun, connecting to people. It seemed easier. And I'm getting this sense from this particular reading that it's like difficult now. You may feel something has changed, whether that's people have matured and they've started settling down and you feel like you don't have, your group to go out with, or whether you feel that, the last couple of years, everything has changed, and therefore events, networking, or, parties, they've just become a little bit different. Maybe you can't even put your finger on it. You just feel things are different. And that's what I'm picking up in your reading right now. But things are going to change, because there is an invitation coming through for you. I mean, we've got number 9 energy. So some of you may have withdrawn from, love or searching for love, because number 9 is the Hermit energy in the major arcanas, and number 2, of course, is the High Priestess. So some of you may be developing Spiritually, you are maturing and you're searching for greater authenticity in your life. So you may find that you're interested in different things now than you were a couple of years ago. And I feel that some of you are on a major journey of self-discovery right now, and you're going inwards for answers. And you may have become a little bit more introverted as well during that process. But I feel over the coming months, you're actually going to feel a little bit more liberated and coming out of that comfort zone. Now we do have the tree. Now, this indicates that there is a long-term commitment coming in, because the tree can represent planting roots with somebody. That yes, it has been slow to meet someone and you've been very patient, but there is longevity here. I definitely get a sense that you are branching out. And number 5 is the Hierophant energy. So I feel there is a commitment coming in that you'll be very curious about, is what I see. And when we've got the Books energy paired with that, I feel this is someone who wants to get to know you better, who I get a sense here that I'm going to have to pull a card on this, because I also get an energy of someone you already know has a crush on you. Now, I'm not sure if you have a crush on this person, but there's someone coming through right now in this reading, someone who has a crush on you. Okay, they're actually giving me the word crush in the water. Can you please clarify this energy that's coming through here? 9 of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel this person, they love that you're so independent, you're so self-assured, you're so strong within yourself. They love the way that you conduct your life. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Good Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Gemini? Who is this person who's got a crush on them? What do they need to know? Queen of Wands. Yeah, that means you're very attractive to this person. They're magnetized towards you. The Justice card, they are going to tell you the truth. They are going to tell you. Let me see. Can you show me a little bit more? Queen of Cups. Okay. Now, male or female, not a gender-specific reading. It's about the energy. What I feel here is this person has adjusted their feelings because they can see that you're going through a period of personal development. I actually see also that a lot of your friends are like wondering why you're single. Because they feel that, you know, you should be partnered with somebody by now because you're awesome. That's what I'm picking up here. I feel like you're focusing on your finances, on your projects, and thank you so much. I'm so grateful. Okay, now something is coming through that I'm going to mention, but it may not resonate for everyone. That's what I'm feeling here. So I was going to say message because they're actually showing me an envelope in the water as well. So I do see that you're going to get a message. Now it could be that you literally get a message as you're listening to this reading, but they're just showing me an envelope. So I feel you will be having some sort of news on your love life shortly. But what I'm getting here is you may have had some advice from your friends to not tell anybody about your acquisitions or your finances, you know, what you've worked really hard for in life. It's like there's just an energy coming through of finding someone who falls in love with you, not what you can offer them. Okay, I'm not sure why that's coming through. So either you have connected to someone in the past who has not been self-sufficient and has actually, you know, relied on your resources in some way. That's not going to resonate with everyone, but that's just coming through here. And it's like advice from friends. So yeah, please take it as it resonates. That's very strange message to come through, but it is coming through. So and we do have the Knight of Cups and we have the 5 of Cups here. Okay. I do get an energy here. It's like, I feel it's more that you have to decide what it is that you want. And I get a sense here that there's someone who's very attracted to you, but they're holding back because they see that either you've gone through, I feel actually that this person is afraid that you'll like disappoint them and not be interested in them. Okay. This person is a friend. I mean, this person could also be the same gender as you. That's what's coming through as well. Again, it's not gender-specific readings that I do. I don't feel that normally, but that's coming through briefly as well. So just, I feel someone, yeah, may have a crush on you. So I'm just going to leave it like that. With the 5 of Cups present, this person, it's almost like I feel like they're really close to you as a friend and they don't really want to cross a line with you. And it's almost like unrequited love. That's what I'm getting from this person. I feel when this person, if they drink, they may tell you that they love you, and you may take it as, a friend. Yeah, they love you as a friend, but actually there's something a little bit more to this person. Okay, so I'm going to leave that energy there. Knight of Cups, I do feel this person, I get a sense that they love you, but they feel like they have to let you go because they see that perhaps you wouldn't feel the same way. Let me see how you feel about this person. How does my beautiful Gemini feel about this person? And remember, it's not everybody who's going to have like a friend that is close to them, super close to them, that has a crush. I feel this person, how can I put it? I feel like they're not quite in your inner circle. I feel like they're just on the outsides. Okay, that's what I'm feeling. The World card. Okay, with the World card energy, I feel that I get a sense here that you'd go and see the world with this person quite literally. I feel like this person, it's not something you would entertain. I feel if when you were younger, there was kind of like some feelings thought about or even explored when you were younger, I get a sense that you're past that. I just get a sense that you've moved on from that energy. Okay, so it could literally be that when you were younger you both had crushes on each other, or and again, it doesn't have to be the same gender. I'm just picking up on maybe about 18% of my beautiful Geminis have someone who is really yearning for their friend, and I get a sense that you're not willing to explore it. That's what I'm getting here. Okay, so I feel like you're leaving that in a past cycle, and I feel like you're moving on. So that's again not going to resonate with everyone, but that's what I'm picking up on as well. Okay, now let me just see one more thing before I get to your Celtic cross. The Ace of Swords and the Star energy. Six of Swords and the Eight of Swords. Now, they're giving me an energy here that some of you may have decided to take a bit of a pause regarding the dating scene because you may have been hurt in something in the past and you're just trying to figure things out, and you're just, some of you, I get a sense that you're really feeling a bit stuck in your love life in general, and that's the majority energy I've got coming through for my beautiful Geminis. You're feeling really stuck. Some of you may not know how to change your circumstances right now, but you know that you need to do something. Well, I feel like you're being guided to somebody new, okay? Someone that you're highly attracted to, someone that you've been wishing for, because you've got the Star energy here. We've also got the Ace of Swords, which means a major breakthrough, but also it means that you've taken some sort of action because you've got clear that if you stay where you are, you're going to remain stuck. Okay, or nothing's going to change. And I feel that some of you have been really tested when it comes to love, and you may have been asking a lot of questions as to why you're single. But with the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Swords tends to represent karma, tends to represent, the powerful transformation behind the scenes, that destiny intervenes to bring you someone who is a meeting of minds, someone who actually sees you for who you truly are, someone you feel emotionally secure with. And I get a sense that that's being orchestrated behind the scenes right now. So all you beautiful Geminis out there who are looking to meet somebody new, I definitely get a sense that the universe is like sending you someone that you will be curious about. Your starting card is the Four of Cups, and that indicates that some of you may have felt a little bit of apathy, like you want love, but you may feel not really in the zone to focus on it right now. You're focusing more on your projects. The traditional Rider-Waite Tarot, the Four of Cups, there's a figure sitting under a tree and they've got their arms closed, okay, because they're looking at the past three cups that have not been fulfilling. They've not met their expectations. So they're a little bit closed off to anything else because they're like, how is it going to be different? So I get a sense here that some of you may have been disappointed in the past with the way things have gone, but I also get a sense of boredom, that it just seems to be the same old people or the same old cycle of repeat. And I feel like you're looking for someone really special, someone who actually captures your attention, gives you that spark, has that chemistry. And you may feel that there's nobody out there right now who's really sparking that within you. So I get a sense here that it's not that you're closed off to love. I get a sense that you haven't really been focusing on it as much as perhaps you could be if it seems a little bit more exciting, or there are a little bit more opportunities out there. Because the Four of Cups can be like you've been discouraged, or you've been let down in the past, and you may feel that the dating scene is oversaturated, or you just feel like everybody's so closed off in their own worlds that it's hard to connect to people right now. So I get a sense here that you're trying to figure out your options, and I feel some of you have just withdrawn a little bit from the dating scene. With the Two of Pentacles here, I feel a lot of you, this is your crossing card, a lot of you have been just super busy. You've had your projects on the go, you've been doing a lot of multitasking, and also you're trying to find balance in your world. You may be asking yourself honestly, do you have space for love? Okay, I get a sense that you're trying to get into the rhythm of your life. I also get a sense here that some of you have got options. I feel like you have a lot of options available to you. And I feel, you are a Gemini, so you are a sign of duality, but the Two of Pentacles can indicate that sometimes you're thinking, yeah, I really want love. And then the next moment you're like so busy or focused on other things that you're like, you know what, I don't think I got space for it. So I feel right now you're trying to find that space in between, or trying to find that midway point that opens you up to new love, okay? Now, they're showing me that you will meet a person where there is dancing. Okay, where there is dancing. So whether you go to like a specific class to learn a dance, or whether you go to a club, or whether you go to a festival and you're dancing, I get a sense here that you meet this person where there is dancing. Doesn't mean that you're dancing. So if all of you are like screaming at the camera right now saying, no, Baba, I hate dancing, or I'm not a good dancer, or all of those things, I just get a sense that where you meet this person, there is rhythm and there is dancing. There is like movement. So, thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Gemini? What do they need to know? Can you please guide them for their highest good? What are they meant to be aware of? Okay. Can you please guide them regarding their singles love life? What's happening for them in the future? Ace of Pentacles. So there's a lot of pentacles in your reading, so that tends to mean that you're definitely looking for a secure relationship. But I also get a sense that a lot of you have been focusing on your projects or your acquisitions. You've been focusing on your success. There's the Wheel of Fortune stepping in for you. You've got two different decks giving you Wheel of Fortune energy, which means you're going to be in the right place at the right time to meet this new person. Okay, and Five of Swords. We've got the Knight of Swords here as well. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. We've got the Ten of Pentacles. We've got the Ace of Cups. So there's that new love showing up for you. Okay. And we have the Hermit energy. And let's go again. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? We've got the Ten of Wands, and we've got the Queen of Swords. Okay. So now, your energy below you is the Knight of Pentacles, and that is to make an effort, to be realistic with yourself, to have a plan. And if your plan is to find love, then I feel like you need to give a little bit more focus to your love life. In anything that you want to be successful in life, you must focus on it, okay? I do feel that you will find yourself in a place to meet the one quite by accident, but I also feel a lot of you are going after projects. It's a very slow moving energy with the Knight of Pentacles there. I feel some of you are, I feel like you're calling in someone who's very reliable, someone who is, makes an effort in a relationship, someone who is stable financially. Knights tend to offer, okay? So I definitely get an energy. This is what's deep below you right now. And some of you are thinking, you know what, I need to make more of an effort with my dating or with putting myself in a position to meet someone new. So I definitely get this energy deep down that you know that you need to come out of a comfort zone, or you need to do something that puts you in a state of action to meet love, okay? The Knight of Pentacles is to be realistic. And for some of you, and not all of you are going to want this, but some of you may actually meet a new person at a new job. If you're putting your resume out there to get a new job or a new position, or you're thinking about re-entering the working environment, even if you've been looking for a job for months and you couldn't find one, I feel one is aligning itself up for you. There's an opportunity coming on in, and I definitely get a sense here that there's a spark of love at this position as well, okay? But that's not going to be all of you, because some of you are going to be like, nope, don't want to meet someone where I work. These are all about your choices, but I'm seeing the pockets of opportunity opening up for you, okay? Now, I mean, some of you may be like working in the gym. You may be someone who is like freelance, and they may do like Zumba classes there, or I don't know, whatever classes that have some sort of like dance related energy to it. So it could be that you meet someone at the gym, or I just get an energy here of you meeting someone somewhere where there is movement, physical dance, okay? Now, what is in the past? We've got the Five of Swords. Now, the Five of Swords is really about tension or conflict, and I feel some of you may have experienced a past situation that left you with some trust issues, or left you feeling there's just a lot of drama related to love, and I feel like there's been something that you've experienced that was very unfair, and it didn't give you peace of mind. And I feel you've been really working on your own life to get peace of mind and to find balance in your world. Five of Swords can also indicate that sometimes, and we all do it, we all get into a cycle of repeat. We get stuck in complacency. So we kind of like go to work in the morning, you know, come home, you know, cook the dinner or look after our family or whatever it is that we do, and we get into a bit of a habit, and it just becomes comfortable. So we start to get a little bit complacent, like, oh, I'm so exhausted after work. I've got lots of jobs that I do, and, you know, it's just hard. So I feel some of you are identifying areas in your life where you need to restructure your schedule or open yourself up to new energy so that you can do something different to get a different outcome, especially since your outcome here is the Hermit energy, which is a single energy. It is to withdraw, and we got the Ten of Wands there because you're really busy, you're overloaded, you have a lot of responsibility on your shoulders, and I feel like you're fed up, exhausted, and not just exhausted with life in general, because I feel, you know, humans, we have to do a lot. You know, we have to pay the bills, we have to work, we have to try and find our way, we have to make sure that we're healthy, we have to, you know, have duties to look after family members sometimes. You know, we've got a lot on, and sometimes there's just not enough time in the day. It's not enough hours in the day. And I feel it's really important to reorganize and kind of get really clear on what it is that you want. And if you're yearning for love right now, I feel like you got to be a little bit more direct, not just with the universe, but really be precise in your world and say, okay, then I need to dedicate a couple of hours to go online and see if there's anyone out there on the dating scene, or put yourself in a community event, or go to an invitation, because I feel like there's an invitation coming in here for you. And I feel at first you may feel like not going, or you may be really tired. Now, of course, if you're not feeling it, then listen to your body. I always say that, listen to your inner guide, listen to your intuition. But if, you know, you've got into a cycle of repeat and you think, you know what, I'm just going to do what I always do tonight. And there's just this little whisper that says, go on, you should go though, you should go. If you're like fluctuating as to whether you should stay or go to this event, you know, I feel pushing yourself out of a comfort zone is important, okay? Now, what is the potential? We have the Ace of Pentacles, the start of something that is very healthy, that is an opportunity to grow with somebody. The aces tend to be gifts from the universe. And remember, you've started with the Four of Cups, which means the universe is orchestrating something behind the scenes to bring someone into your world that you're going to be attracted to. And the Ace of Pentacles is that gift. It is that start of something that will grow into something really, really healthy, rewarding, and it will be very long standing, very long term. It brings security is what I see here, especially since you got a Ten of Pentacles. Now, when it comes to love, the Ten of Pentacles represents a high level commitment or getting married to someone or someone who will join your family lineage, okay? Especially since you've got the tree there, I feel like there is a potential to meet this new love and it will blossom into something that is very long term, okay? Remember, when you get pentacles, they normally are attached to money, to stability, to the effort that you put into things and working out with a self-evaluation period, whether things that you're connecting to, whether developing in the way that you hoped for. But you can apply pentacles to love, and it's about the energy that you give, but it's also the investment, it's also how long you'll be with that person. And the Ten of Pentacles, which you've got over here as an external circumstance, that indicates you will grow old with that person. Okay, that there will be a high level commitment. You'll retire with that person. You'll enjoy retirement with that person. And in your near future, you've got the Wheel of Fortune. So this is a surprise. When you get the Wheel of Fortune, it tends to mean that the universe, no matter what you're doing, the universe will actually make sure you find a way to put yourself in front of this new person that's coming in. But there's going to be lots of signs and synchronicities, okay? Remember, you got the Ace of Swords already that came out when I shuffled. Paired with the Clover and the Wheel of Fortune, it tends to tell me that there is going to be some sort of event or physical occurrence that you'll have to choose to take action on. Okay? And I feel the Ace of Swords tends to mean that you are responsible for your actions and you need to take accountability. And I know this sounds harsh, but if you always think, I really want love, yes, you're halfway there because you're manifesting, okay? You're actually physically and mentally tuning into the vibration of attracting love. But also you need to take some sort of physical action. So some of you may be online dating, especially with the Five of Swords in the past. You may have tried it and you may have felt there's just no one out there. It just seems to be the same old person wanting the same old thing, and you're looking for something more authentic. But with the Wheel of Fortune here, I feel the universe is lining you up with someone who is going to be key in your life, someone who is really special in your life, okay? Now, your advice to yourself in this moment, we've got the Knight of Swords. Take action. And when you get the Knight of Swords, it's really important because it's more about reacting to a situation differently, to respond or find an alternative way to approach something that perhaps you feel you've exhausted. So, for example, many years ago, a friend of mine, she was like, oh, I'm online dating everywhere. I'm on the app, I'm on the websites, I'm on everything. And she literally couldn't find who she was looking for. And she would go to lots of dates and she was just like, nope. She always she was just searching. And eventually she just stopped. Okay, and she just decided to work on herself and go through a period of personal development. And then many years later, again, she found the energy and the desire to get back in the dating scene or the dating frame of mind, shall we say. And she put herself on one app, and it was an app where people walk past each other. Okay, and I think within 2 weeks of going on that app, even though she'd spent many years of searching, 2 weeks of, going on this app, I can't remember what it was called, and she walked past this person and it pinged or whatever it does on this app, and it matched each other, and they started talking to each other, and they're still together today. Okay, so the universe actually aligned them to walk past each other. But the thing that connected them was the app. And she actually said that she would never online date again, or she would never expose herself to that again, because she just felt that it wasn't for her. But then she thought, I'll try it one more time. And she didn't attach an outcome to it, because in the past she'd been disappointed. But she thought she'll try it one more time. And the universe was like, okay, because you came out of a comfort zone and you gave it another shot. They literally walked past each other and it pinged. So I don't know why that story's come up. They're just actually giving me a picture of my friend in the water. I'm not going to expose any names, but there's a reason why that's come up. So perhaps that's, something that connects to you in some way. But with the Knight of Swords, it's like you need to take action. Some of you are going through a period of making some major lifestyle choices right now. And I feel that you're really focused on yourself. But I feel as soon as you put yourself out there, and things will start to gather momentum, okay? The Knight of Swords can also be a little bit detached, but I feel that's like a good thing. I feel if you don't have expectations, I get a sense that the universe will bring you someone who is like even more than what you ever imagined you could have in love. Okay, that's what I'm picking up on. Also, the Knight of Swords, some of you may be in a period of relocating, or you may even be traveling somewhere. Okay, if you're traveling somewhere, I get a sense there's going to be a delay. I don't like to break it to you like that, sorry about that, but I get a sense there's going to be some sort of delay, and in that delay, because I see if you're I feel like you may strike up a conversation with somebody, and I feel you hit it off straight away. So it could be that, you know, your coach or your plane or train is delayed. There could be a conversation that strikes up from that. Don't know if you heard that knock back there. I hope it got caught on the microphone there, but that's just a little confirmation that there's a wonderful person coming your way. Let me just see. They're showing me something. They're showing me two things. One is a yo-yo. Yo-yo, now that can represent back and forth, or it could represent precision, because some people, you know, if they can use a yo-yo, sometimes they can do those like tricks with it, and it's like precision. They're really good at what they do. But it can also indicate that this person has a yo-yo, or you do, or you're using one right now, or you purchase one, or you gift one, or you see one in the coming weeks. Okay? Back and forth, but you're still attached. That's what the energy I'm getting is back and forth, but you're still attached. So maybe you and this person, either you're at a distance when you first meet each other, and it's like back and forth communication, and no matter how much distance is between you both, you're both like naturally attached to each other already. Please take it as it resonates. I'm not really sure how it does. Now, the external circumstances, we've got the Ten of Pentacles. So the Ten of Pentacles can also represent that some of you have got a family responsibility that you need to adhere to right now, and you just feel like it's not the right time. So I'm just going to pull a card on this. Also, some of you may be trying to relocate. You're going into real estate, or you're trying to move home, or there's some sort of upheaval in your life right now, and you're focused on that. But the main energy I'm getting from that Ten of Pentacles is the universe is orchestrating a meeting between you and a person that you'll be with each other for the rest of your lives. Okay, so we've got the Queen of Pentacles and we've got the Sun. So the Queen of Pentacles and the Sun card can tell me that a lot of you have been feeling like a bit of a homebody recently, and that you've been learning to shine your wonderful light, that you've been focusing on your success. And I get a sense here that you are reestablishing your power, that you're trying to be positive about your love life, but you may have felt that you've been more connected to your home, or you may have felt that you have family responsibilities. Some of you may even have children that you have to look after. I really get a sense here that home is where your heart is, and I feel that even with family members, you may feel like you're a provider of love, care, devotion, and that you are putting their needs above yours at this moment in time. Also, the Queen of Pentacles can be that you're waiting for the one, that you're protecting your wonderful heart, conserving your energy until you find someone who really is worth connecting to. And I feel with the Ten of Pentacles, it's like your safe space. Okay, so I do get an energy of having to come out of a comfort zone, do something different. Because if you do the same old thing every day, expecting a different outcome, then, you know, I feel you may be disappointed. I get a sense here that you're going to be receiving an invitation, or there's something, I mean, you could even be putting yourself on like a hobby, or going for a new job, or even relocating, or even locating to a new neighborhood. And by association, you get invited to something through some sort of change in your life, and then you meet this new person. Okay, we do have an Ace of Cups, so that tells me that there is a new person coming in. Ace of Cups is the start of romance, the start of love and attraction, someone who is emotionally connected to you, someone who thinks about you a lot. And I get a sense here with the Ace of Cups that there are actually a lot of opportunities for you to meet this person, but there's one in particular, in a place where there's dancing, that you will connect to this person on a deeper level, okay? I feel with the Ace of Cups, this is you know, a relationship that will lead to a high level commitment, like either a proposal, moving in together, marriage. This person will join your family lineage, okay? Now, the fear in this position, of course, is to be let down, to be disappointed, that love isn't what it's cracked up to be. Some of you may be feeling that you've been there, done that, and I feel with the Ten of Wands, some of you do have some baggage that you're sorting through right now. And you may also feel that if you've been in a high level commitment in the past and it robbed you of your confidence, or you were really disappointed in it, or had difficulties after this relationship, you may feel, you know, how is love going to be any different? But let's see what's going on for you as the outcome energy. We do have the Hermit. I mean, some of you may literally be putting yourself on a retreat, a spiritual retreat, or a journey of discovery. But the Hermit energy is to withdraw. Okay, it is to go inwards for answers. And you've also got the Ten of Wands. So some of you are still sorting through past situations, or saying goodbye to emotions and relationships that don't belong in your life anymore. And I get a sense also that some of you have actually been keeping yourself single by being overcommitted to responsibilities in your life, okay? With the Queen of Swords, this is a card of being honest with yourself. It's about being direct, connecting to the things that are important to you, but also making space, getting organized to find time to either connect to love, or even find space to allow love in, okay? I'm just going to pull another card, because your outcome energy, what I can see here is that there is love entering, but I can also see the outcome energy over the next 6 weeks is you'll be talking to someone new, okay? And I feel there's just an energy here of distance. So it could be that it is a long distance thing, but it could also be that you've got a lot on and you're focused on your responsibilities. So let me just pull some more cards on this. Queen of Cups. Ace of Wands, Page of Cups, and the Seven of Cups. So again, I get this energy that you do have options, okay? The Queen of Cups is a card of self-care. There is also the Page of Cups here and the Ace of Wands. So there is a spark of attraction between you and someone. The Queen of Cups literally means to be sensitive or open to love, to understand that there's a potential to fall in love here. And the Page of Cups is an offer of love, someone who out of the blue, you know, you spark with, there is a bond there. And I do feel that what I'm getting here is there is a choice, because I feel also that although your friend, because sometimes the Page of Cups can represent a romantic friend, or a friend who has romantic interests, and the Ace of Wands again is indicating someone new. So I'm getting an energy here that there is a potential that your friend will tell you or hint to you that they have feelings, but deep down this person, they expect that you're going to turn them down, because I get a sense here that they kind of know that they shouldn't really cross the friendship divide, because deep down they know that it's not returned. I feel like there is unrequited love here with your friend, okay? So don't be surprised if that happens. I mean, it could even be a friend of a friend who is like part of a group of people that you see from time to time. I feel like they may try to open up to you and tell you that they have feelings. The Seven of Cups tells me that you have options, and I get a sense here with the Seven of Cups that you have to choose between someone new or this person that has feelings for you that you know already. Now, of course, if you're attracted to someone that you know already, let me just see that. If you're attracted or have a crush on somebody, let's see how that's going to go. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardians, Angels. Can you please guide? We've got the Queen of Wands. We got the Justice card. These are the same cards that are coming up here. I feel like this person, they also think about you, and they're very attracted to you, okay? With the Justice card, I get a sense here that it's like cause and effect. Neither of you will know how it goes unless someone takes action. Okay, so, I mean, take it as it resonates, but I get a sense here this person, they are physically attracted to you. Is there something more long-term? Is there something more long-term to this? Ace of Swords, Getting a lot of aces here, so it could be the start of something new. We've got the 3 of Wands and we've got the 9 of Swords. Okay, so I feel with this, if I'm honest here, with the 9 of Swords, I get a sense here that this person is physically attracted to you, but I get a sense here that this person is, with the 3 of Wands present, I feel that this person is focusing on traveling. I feel like they may be going away. Okay, and whilst you be on their mind, I get a sense that the 9 of Swords, it could be a potentially sorrowful experience, because I feel like there's going to be some sort of like distance between you both. Okay, so this is like, if you have a crush on someone, I do see that they feel the same way back, but I feel like they've got some plans in motion already where they're thinking about traveling or thinking about doing something that's further afield. And I get a sense here that they may say something like, oh, okay, I'm going away. Maybe you could wait for me. But I feel that would be a selfish thing for them to say. And I mean, of course, if you wanted to, that's your free will. But I get a sense here that there's going to be some distance between you both for some reason. And it may cause some sorrow. Okay, I mean, I can only give you what I'm seeing here. For those of you who are looking for someone new, 4 of Wands. This is someone you will marry, or this is someone who you're going to move in with. 4 of Wands is a card of invitation. It's a card of getting out there, having fun. It's a card of being in good company and meeting someone that you feel like, I got there. I found love. I get a sense, be prepared to meet the one. Page of Cups. Okay, so you'll meet at this event. And this is all my beautiful Gemini out there. I feel like you're going to meet someone at an event where there is dancing, where there is movement, where there is fun. Okay, I just get a sense that that's going to be happening. Even if you're going on vacation over the next couple of weeks, I get a sense here that there could be an event there and you're going to meet love by surprise. The Page of Cups is always by surprise. There's a fish in that cup. It's like the dream of love becomes a reality, but you get to decide whether you pursue it any further, okay? So I definitely see love is on the horizon for you. And for those of you, I'm just going to pull with a different deck because I kind of like have left it on a cliffhanger for those who have a crush on somebody already. I get a sense that this person, I just want to see a little bit more. The Magician card. The 10 of Swords. Yeah, Ace of Wands. I mean, same things happening here. I feel this person that you have a crush on, some of you, they may have just come out of something and they were in a high level commitment or something like that. And I feel like there needs to be a pause. This person doesn't want you to be a rebound is what I'm seeing. So if you do have a crush on someone, I feel physically they are very attracted to you. I'll go one more, but I get a sense that this person, there's some sort of space or distance, or this person keeps you at arm's length. They may even tell you that they're going away for a bit. I just get a sense that this person distances themselves from anything right now because they're not ready for it. Doesn't mean it's not going to be anything long-term. 2 of Cups and the 2 of Pentacles, okay? They feel very uncertain as to whether they want to get into a high-level commitment right now. Doesn't mean it's not going to happen for the future. So I just didn't want to leave anyone like completely feeling down if you have a crush on someone already. But the 2 of Pentacles tells me that this person, they are a little bit undecided, or they've got a lot on right now, or they've got something else that they're going to do. I mean, there's even 2 ships there, so this person may be going traveling or overseas. There's a distance. I feel it could turn into love. But ultimately, the main energy I've got right now is those Geminis who are looking for love. I feel you're creating balance in your world. You're attracting someone new, okay? But I do feel you have a choice. So a choice between a romantic friend and someone who is new that is entering into your life, okay? No matter how many decks I shuffle, I'm getting the same energy, so I have to leave it there. I'm just going to pull some final cards before we close. Oh, they only want one, okay. What do we got here? The unexpected, okay? So Again, you're going to find this person like quite by accident. Unexpectedly, there is love. And there's even two figures there that are completely bonded together. But I also get a sense that you're going to be surprised by a friend's revelation that they are in love with you, that they have feelings for you. So I feel the next coming weeks, there's going to be a lot of unexpected energy. But ultimately, I feel you will be put in a circumstance to meet someone who is your soulmate. Okay, so I'll leave it there. I hope something resonates in that reading for you. If it does, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is so important for me too. Now, they were showing me a number earlier as well with an image, but I didn't quite catch it, and they're giving it to me again. Okay, they're giving me number 1717. So this could be a time when you meet someone new, or it could be a time when you receive a message. I mean, what they're giving me is, they're giving me an energy. Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. They're giving me the love of your life is on their way. And they're also giving me something. You don't have to be perfect to be loved. The right person will love you, all of you, as you are. So I don't know who needs to hear that. That's what's coming out there as well. Now we also have a key with a heart on it. So I feel like you're going to have a major breakthrough. When you get keys in the LENORMAND deck, they mean a major breakthrough. Destiny and fate intervene to bring you someone you are fated to be with. So I feel, yes, love is on its way, and this is your breakthrough, okay? So I'll just pop that there. Also, they're giving me a song before I leave the reading. Oh, this song. I'm sure this song has come up in a reading before as well. This song is very famous. Ben E. King, Stand By Me. The lyrics that they're giving me are only like one line. So darling, darling, stand by me. That's all they've given me. Now, I could go on and give you all the other lyrics because I love that song and I know the lyrics to that song, but they're only giving me that. So either that song will play over the next coming weeks, so listen out for that song just before you meet somebody. But it could also be that plays when you meet somebody. Stand by me, maybe where you're dancing. This person stands by you because they're attracted to you. So I'm not sure. Please take it as it resonates, okay? Thanks so much. I'm so grateful. They'll give me one more thing before I go. When you stand together with this person, they're going to, by accident, but on purpose. It seems like, oh, it's an accident, but it's actually on purpose. Their hand will brush against yours, and there's going to be like a frizz-on, an electric spark that goes between you both. And yeah, you're just stand by side, side by side, and there's an electric spark. Okay, so I'm just going to leave it like that. I hope something resonates. Thank you so much, my beautiful Gemini, and love and light.